China right now is on an economic rise.
From Hong Kong to Shanghai to Beijing, there's just construction everywhere.
They improve so quickly, 20 years and all of a sudden you see skyscrapers, very affluent parts of the city which was never there before.
There's really just a lot going on as far as the business world goes in China. Businesses are moving over here for cheaper labor and producing their products, and also there's a huge market over here. There's a lot more people, over 1 billion people, so there's a lot of business to be made in China.
According to statistics, you know how many KFC in Shanghai? According to statistics, 200 KFC roughly, and 180 McDonald's.
I knew China was booming, and I learned that through various classes that I took, but I never thought it would be this much.
They're going to be our direct competition, and it's really interesting to see this experience firsthand. It's different than reading about it in a book or watching a video or a documentary.
They invested at the beginning 6,400,000 yuan.
Good. The factories in China are huge, just massive. They have people who live there.
So it's cool to go see the biggest beer factory in Asia. They definitely are large scale.
They're at a point in their economy where we were like that in the 60s. It's all assembly line, especially assembly line when we were at the car factory.
Commercials for car companies in America, it's all very automated, and there's always like robot arms putting all the pieces together, whereas the Chinese factory was just like one long chain of little pit stops the car made, and each stop there'd be some people working on it, and they'd add the wheels and then it'd move, they'd put the windshields on. It was really cool to see the whole car just being built as we were walking through.
No, sales just come from silvers. Please, police. Do you think we did a good job? No. Look at here, it's not in here. Here. Yeah, too much there. Sorry, you are fired.
It's hard to incorporate business here in China with all the rules and regulations and different legal systems. They go by the civil law here, whereas in the United States it's the common law. So it's a lot more strict, orderly type of business here in China.
You need to know the people you're doing business with, but coming to the country and experiencing the culture firsthand is the only way to really know or have a feel of what it's like.
Yeah, I'd say going to China was extremely intimidating. I would never think any other country, can compete with the U.S., but now being here, you really could see it. And it's unbelievable to see, how fast they improved and where they could be in the next 20, 30 years.
We're inside a supermarket, and it's 2 floors. There's a lot of junk, and it's all in Chinese, so I don't really know what to get.
I definitely feel like I got a first-hand experience, and I saw how closely related Chinese business and American business is. And it would be really interesting to, see like this bridge come even closer between the Chinese culture and the American culture.
The younger generations are getting to experience something like we are in America, and it's moving towards a world that's more united than separated by countries, and business is something that is helping countries to connect, I think, more so than governments are nowadays.